With a ring, him and Shakur, man, I'm waiting for,
No, you know what you gotta do? You should have told him. You should have took the money, gotta offer him. You know what I'm saying? Because he just offered somebody else the same thing, right?
But I'm just saying, you can't.
No. Did he just offer somebody the same thing I offered him?
But I'm just saying, he's a different caliber fight.
Did he? Yes or no?
All right, well, we y'all gonna make it happen. You keep coming to money. Like, when we gonna do this? Because I'm trying to see who gonna, what's gonna happen.
The world wanna see it.
When they gonna see it? Is y'all ever gonna fight, or is y'all gonna wind up in different weight classes?
Tune in December 9th. I gotta fight.
Okay, I like that. I like it.
Wallo asked Devin Haney, when are we gonna see you versus Shakur Stevenson? And of course, Devin Haney responded with the typical excuses that he's always made since the Shakur Stevenson versus Devin Haney fight has been brought to light by fans and other people who want to see that fight. Devin Haney has found a way to avoid that question and beat around the bush and find a way to, not make it happen. He got right into the money part of things and said, well, I offered him 25% and he didn't take it, right? And then he said, kind of like when he offered Frank Martin 25% and his opponent didn't take it. And I just feel like these fighters know what they're doing. If you send your fighter, or if you send the B side an offer that just looks horrible, the fighter's not going to take it. But to the public, we don't see those offers. So we only see what the fighter rejects and doesn't accept. So when a fighter doesn't accept the challenge, it looks like he's a duck. And sometimes we don't get the details why. We all know Shakur's not a duck because Shakur has made it known that he wants to fight Devin Haney. He got in the ring after Devin Haney beat Lomachenko. And he said, "What's up, Dad?" What did Devin do? Devin looked at him, ran out the ring, and went in no parts with him. And Devin has pretty much been silent since. Devin Haney clearly wants no smoke with Shakur Stevenson. Devin Haney clearly is scared of Shakur Stevenson. Shakur Stevenson's got bigger fish to fry right now. We'll come back to Devin Haney because Devin Haney is a duck, the biggest duck in boxing. We got Edwin De Los Santos, who we're going to stop come November 16th. But I respect Edwin De Los Santos for getting in the ring with Shakur Stevenson. At the end of the day, that was really, really brave of him because, man, he's never going to get another title shot after he loses and gets beat down by Shakur Stevenson. Mark my words. And the other boxing news, Terrance Crawford versus Errol Spence. The conversations of the rematch are heating up, and someone needs to put a stop to Errol Spence and his team, man. If I'm Terrance Crawford, I'm offering the rematch at 147 so that Errol Spence could think twice about this. No one wants to see the rematch. I have a couple of my friends and a couple people on my YouTube comment section saying that they do want to see this rematch. They think that Errol could potentially become better at 154, that he can maybe come up with a new strategy. And I'm here to let you guys know, Bud is built different. He needs to leave Bud alone. Errol Spence needs to take some time off the ring, maybe a year off the ring, think to himself, be with his family, and then come back, maybe get some tune-up fights, and then we can maybe cross bigger fights later, or he'll just retire. But to come back and fight Bud Crawford in 4 months is ridiculous. And I don't want to see it, and I don't think anybody out there wants to see it. We care about Errol Spence's health at the end of the day. Errol Spence got beat to a pulp by Terrance Crawford in the first fight. I don't want to see a second fight. A lot of people are going to be saying that. Are there not big money fights out there to be seeing a fight like Errol Spence versus Terrance Crawford in a rematch? Knowing that Errol got dog walked in the first fight, no one wants to see a rematch. For casuals out there who don't know boxing, when they see a big fight rematch like that and they saw how lopsided the first fight was, all they're going to say is, wow, well, boxing doesn't have a lot of options. So we don't want that to happen. So if I'm Errol, if I'm Bud, I'm offering him at 140. Let's get it back at 147. That way Errol can hesitate and the fight won't happen because I don't want to see that fight. Save us the trouble. Who wants to see a landslide? I want to see Terrance Crawford get challenged before he walks out of the sport of boxing. You heard me?